leaning towards or deciding to end DACA, and what are the ramifications of that for the Dreamers?
I'll take the first question in terms of supplemental funding. As Tom said, we're working with Congress. We're not going to get ahead of Director Mulvaney. He is working with them around the clock to make sure that process moves forward quickly and effectively. In terms of DACA, echoing again on what Tom said earlier, final decision on that front has not been made, and when it is, we will certainly inform everybody in this room. Cecilia.
Thanks. In January, the president said that Dreamers shouldn't be worried. So can you stand here today and say Dreamers should not be worried?
Once again, when we have a final decision, this is under review. There are a lot of components that need to be looked at, and once a decision is made, we will certainly let you guys know. Glenn.
Sarah, there's a specific report out by Fox that talks about, that says essentially a decision is made to roll back the program by the end of this week, and that there will be provisions allowing Dreamers who are in the country right now to stay until their work authorization expires. Are you specifically denying that report?
No offense to your colleague from Fox News, but I think I'm a little bit better informed than they are in terms of when the White House has made a decision. And as I just said a moment ago, it has not been finalized, and when it is, we will certainly let you know. Hallie.
Two questions just on Glenn. Can you at least talk about the timeline here? You've got these states that said September 5th is when they will begin and continue this court action. That's obviously the Tuesday after Labor Day. So does that mean that some decision will be coming down tomorrow before the holiday weekend? Can you at least talk about the timeline for this? For those folks who are wondering what their status is going to be here.
Again, I'm not going to get ahead of something and be presumptuous when a decision hasn't been made. We don't know when the final review is going to be completed, so it would be disingenuous for me to create a false timeline that simply just isn't workable.
Timeline is not, you guys aren't even
There are a lot of conversations around the timeline and when that has to be made, and again, that hasn't been fully reviewed and vetted and decided.
And just one more on Harvey, Sarah. There's obviously been a huge outpouring of support from people all around the country for the victims of Harvey. You've seen people lining up to volunteer. You've seen people donating tens of millions of dollars. Can you speak to what the president and his family have done regarding donation for Harvey relief?